Text?
No, I forgot it, but it's
What is it?
Desert Places by Robert Frost.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about the emotion.
Well, the whole gist of it is about loneliness and how he describes it as. Okay, I found it. Yeah, so the poem is snow falling and night falling fast, oh fast, in a field I looked into going past, and the ground almost covered smooth as snow, but a few weeds and stumbles showing last. The woods around it is theirs. All animals have smothered in their lairs. I am too absent-spirited to count. The loneliness includes me unawares. And lonely as it is, that loneliness will be more lonelier if it will be less. A blanket whiteness of benighted snow, with no expression, nothing to express. They cannot scare me with their empty spaces, between stars, on stars where no human race is. I have it in me so much nearer home, to scare myself with my own desert places.
Wow, desolate. There's nothing like winter to scare the bejesus out of you, right? That's great. That's a very, and it's, so it's sad. Can you tell us the tempo?
It's a quarter note equals 60.
No, can you show us the pulse? Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay, let's do it.
And it says clamp pads repeatedly. Just want.
Yeah, just kind of a random clapping the
Do you want that to happen through all of the measures until we come in?
Yep, the cues where I wrote there, it's just kind of a sense of where instrument is playing. So where you have notes to play, I kind of want to play there.
Play the notes or the rattling?
Well, like for the cues,
Measure 12, for example.
To rattle there. Well, if this is rattle for like the clarinet, rattle there. Well, you have notes to play the notes.
But the point is for in measure 12, there's a note for the clarinet to rattle keys. Is that just for one quarter note?
Oh, that's kind of I just kind of wrote that as a notation to know that you're supposed to rattle there.
For how long?
Throughout the entire.
Until you have to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so when you have that notation, keep rattling
Yeah.
until you play. Got it. All right.
All right.
So at the very beginning clarinet, you're going.
All right.
All right.
You start on 1.
I start right away.
Okay.
Okay, but is that what you wanted?
Yeah, I kind of want to class plus up to that.
What? Okay, great. Let's take it and measure 6.
Was the cue in the wrong spot, or did I?
Oh no, I think you were measured early.
No, but I heard her eighth notes there.
You were a measure early, though.
Okay, but then what we should do maybe is mark it the first time it happens, because it otherwise is.
You're in measure 8, and let's start at 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is there then.
One, measure 6, 2. Wake up, kids. It's going to happen.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Are you rattling your keys? There it is, rattling. This is the adagio. 1, 2. Let's take it the adagio. Measure 12. On the high note that you had, you only held it for a quarter note. It needed to be more beats.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
I was on the second
part
bar
of the
adagio.
Yeah, you were. I'm sorry. I said it slow. Let's take it and measure
Oh, and I see I'm 1,
6 again.
and I'm missing.
Six.
I'm missing beats here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, and. because I think there's some notation issues that I wanted to hear you talk about. There's really interesting things, because I think one of the things you could do for these rattling things is you could do it like a trill that just keeps going and going and going
Yeah,
and
so-
going.
Yeah.
And this, rather than just saying a note and then just keep playing, if you did like this, but laid out over the course of that. So it makes it a little easier to read
Yeah.
first time you through.
Yep,
What about the high notes for you?
I mean, it's
The ones that scared us.
The ones that scare, I mean, it's definitely doable. It's usually something that you play around with and make up fingerings that are more flexible.
Mhm.
So with a little time, you can probably mess around with
Those
colors.
glissandos would be easier to do?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and some of that, it's hard to gliss down when you're that high because the sound will break.
Yes, it goes, it sounds like, oh!
Yeah, yeah. It'll skip down to the lower part.
Really?
The adolescent voice.
Oh. But is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's what you want. He's a clarinetist, so this is sort of, I mean, he knew what he was going for.
Yeah.
Did you have any feedback for them or questions for them?
Measure 10. When I was kind of going there, it's kind of a, started a little, you're accelerating, and then where it says
So measure 11. Yeah, it goes a little bit faster.
that faster, and then what's the down, I kind of want to go a little faster, just kind of,
And you wanted these to dovetail, is that right?
yeah,
It may help in measure from 10 to 11 if you had maybe one or two notes the oboe was playing, or have pickups in the bassoon so that they can dovetail like that. So it's a game of tag,
yeah.
or like a relay race. And like a relay race, you pass the baton off. It's helpful to have some contact there for about 2
Yeah.
seconds to get through that.
Yeah.
So could you do that measure
Yeah.
from measure 10 through 11?
Mhm.
So it starts 2, 3, 4. You're not playing actually, Karen, so you don't have to do anything.
Okay, okay.
2, 3, 4. Like that.
Yeah.
Did you want them separate?
Yeah,
Okay, so that
except
was
for the
it.
last one where the bassoon is slow.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
When you say a gliss in bar 8, and I have a whole note in gliss, is it just indicating that that's where the gliss is in the clarinet?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's just
so, all right.
Not you.
Yeah, I was just trying to think if there was a
Yeah.
intended me to gliss, there's nothing to gliss.
Anything else?
Um,
You guys?
No?
Well, the next one. Good, thank you. Ivan?